Based on a 2019 study of global internet phenomena, 60.6% of all internet traffic in 2019 was related to video streaming, with this figure projected to increase to 82% by 2022. So obviously, video streaming content delivery is a huge part of the internet as a whole, and it's something that the AIOZ network hopes to improve upon with a unique blockchain-based peer-to-peer content delivery network that rewards you as a creator and also rewards you for viewing video content. Hey everyone, and welcome. This is Robert with Altcoin Buzz, and in today's video we're taking a look at the AIOZ network and the AIOZ blockchain. So this is a layer 1 blockchain-based content delivery network that opens a new era of internet streaming powered by you. So what does this mean? What benefits can the project have for you, and how can you get started? All of that is what I'm going to cover in this video. So the first thing I want to point out, like I said, internet streaming is an absolutely huge part of the internet. People want to watch videos, and that's something that's only projected to increase in the future. So there's a huge demand for these internet streaming and video streaming services. However, what we see is there's also several issues. For example, because all of these things are done on centralized servers, we're starting to run into bottlenecks. As people start to want to stream intensively, they can have a low grade quality and rebuffering rates with this 8K, 4K video, costly infrastructure. Now, this is something that me as an independent content creator struggles with a lot. When you post content, you don't get a large proportion of the share of revenue that content actually makes. So if you're posting on YouTube, if you're a content creator, even on somewhere where video is uploaded and hosted, it can be hard because these companies that host your video are having to pay so much of the ad revenue in those infrastructure storage costs that even if they wanted to, they're simply not able to pass on a lot of that revenue to you. And then obviously the issue of scalability. As more of the world comes online, as we get more and more demand for those video streaming services, there's a certain threshold at which these content delivery networks simply can't scale to keep up with the demand. So the AIOZ network hopes to improve all of this with their unique peer-to-peer blockchain-based video sharing service. And as you can see here, they have a little diagram that kind of highlights some of the benefits and the structure that this network is set up. So using a peer-to-peer network, basically they're able to develop a scalable video delivery network which can process up to billions of data needs in a glance with unlimited nodes. So anyone can become a node. You can run your own node as an operator, run a streaming server, transcode, store, and share bandwidth. So there's a lot of different opportunities here for monetization. As a creator, obviously you can upload videos, earn from that. As a viewer, you can watch the videos, watch ads, and then get content revenue for that. And then also by running a node. So I'll show you how to do all of this in the video. And of course, the goal is to disrupt the current network by building an affordable and open source video infrastructure for developers to create DApps, media content delivery platforms to operate. So that's a general overview, some of the different advantages that is offered by the AIOZ blockchain. So before we move on, what I want to do is just give a very general overview of the 6 most important benefits that AIOZ believes that they are offering. Because I think when you're looking at these new projects, it's always important to take a look. What is their value proposition? What unique service, what unique value are they bringing to the market? So cost efficiency, minimal hardware investment makes every solutions possible with a fraction of the price. Infinite scale, the peer-to-peer network can accommodate an infinite number of nodes, making our platform scalable. So as I said before, anyone can become a node, no middleman. There's a direct relationship between partners, meaning that more dividend goes to the pocket, goes to all the stakeholders. Using local network makes speed no longer a complaint. Time to enjoy 4K, 8K, or even VR videos in a second. High quality streaming, and then power the DApps ecosystem. So those are kind of the 6 value propositions that AIOZ wants to deliver. And with that being said, we are actually going to jump into how to use AIOZ, how to actually get up and start using it for yourself. So the first thing, and I would imagine what the vast majority of people want to do, is simply check it out, maybe watch some videos. So with that being said, AIOZ currently has 3 different features that are in implementation. So the first feature is AIOZ Tube. Now that's the feature that's actually live. That's what I'm going to be showing you in this video. And this is a video sharing platform that's locally powered and basically allows you to share these videos, earn revenue from watching videos, earn revenue from creating videos. However, in the future, they're going to be offering 2 additional apps, which I will cover later in the video. But for now, let's just jump right in with AIOZ Tube. So when you go to AIOZ Tube, the layout will feel very familiar. If you've ever used YouTube, Library, anything like that, it's kind of a familiar layout, and you have to log in, you have to create an account. Now, this is obviously a very simple process. You simply enter your email address, enter a password, and then confirm it. Now, once you're logged in, this is what I want to show you that's so cool. When you're logged in, you have the ability to upload videos. You also have the ability to watch videos, and this is what I really like, is that you get rewarded for watching your videos. So let's suppose that we have cryptocurrency crashing in February. Now, this was launched 21 days ago, so let's just go ahead and check it out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this on mute. And what you'll see is that down on the bottom, it's going to load the video, and there's going to be little yellow bars that indicate where our advertisements are. So let me skip ahead to one of these ads, and what you'll see is that it tells us the reward for this video. So we're currently sitting at 0.0245, and what you're going to see is that as we watch this video, we're actually going to be earning that AIOZ token in real time. So it's actually showing us for each second of this advertisement that we watch, it's showing us how much AIOZ that we're earning, and then this balance is reflected down here in real time. So I think that's absolutely phenomenal, because if we look at something like YouTube, you get absolutely nothing for watching ads. So it's really revolutionary because it incentivizes you to actually stick around to actually watch those ads. Now, as you saw, and I'll skip forward to another ad as well, you do have the ability to skip some of these ads. So if we didn't want to watch it, we could obviously skip that ad as well, but there's an incentive not to, because we are earning that token. So it's totally up to you. I like that it puts that power in your hands. So with that being said, the flip side of that is that not only can we earn from watching the videos, but we can also earn from uploading and creating our own videos as well. Alrighty, so within AIOZ, we also have the ability to create a wallet, and we simply do that by going to AIOZ Network and clicking on My Wallet. Now, I've not actually created a wallet for this yet, so we're going to do it together, and we're going to do it live. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, click Create Wallet, and I'm simply going to be entering a password here, and it's going to give me a seed phrase, which obviously I know I say this every single video. You want to write this down, you want to make sure that it's good. So I'm going to block out this screen really quick, I'm going to write it down, and then I will come right back. And then once we have that, we can go ahead and continue, and it says you are now ready to use your new AIOZ wallet. We're going to go ahead and save that. So that's a little bit of a setup with the AIOZ wallet. That's how we get it set up. And then if we go back to our dashboard on AIOZ Tube and hop down to our drop down menu, what we can see is that we do have that AIOZ like I showed you from watching those ads inside of our wallet. Now, this is one thing that I do want to mention really quick, as it could come as a little bit of a surprise. Your AIOZ Tube is different than your actual AIOZ wallet. So when you go to AIOZ Tube, you're obviously going to have the ability of logging into your wallet. However, if you want to actually withdraw this to your wallet, you have to go through a simple step, which is going to withdraw, and we're going to go ahead and copy and paste that public key. We're going to enter the max amount, and then we will be asked to enter the password for our wallet. Once that happens, we can click submit, and that balance will be transferred to our wallet. And then if we go to the separate AIOZ wallet, obviously we are going to want to go ahead and log into that. And one thing I do want to point out is that you pretty much always have to upload either your key store file set, your mnemonic phrase, or your private key in addition to your password. So kind of a little bit of double built security right there. And then what we can see is that dashboard, that wallet has been actually withdrawn from our AIOZ Tube to our actual AIOZ wallet. So obviously we have the ability to watch videos on AIOZ Tube. We also have the ability to create our own videos as well. So the process for this is incredibly simple. Just go to AIOZ.tube and click upload. Now, one thing I will say is this took several hours, and my video clip was about 30 seconds long, so I don't know why it took so long. So just do keep that in mind. Overall, it's just something to be aware of. So with that being said, I'm not going to go through the actual upload process. All you have to do is click upload, choose your file to upload, and wait for it to process. However, I have uploaded a previous video that is sitting there waiting to be published. So this is just a very short demo video. That's something that I was working on for my YouTube channel. So I'm going to click on that. And when you upload it, by default, it is set to private. Now, what we can do, we can enter the name of the video. So test video for demo. We can do a little bit of a description. This was actually a video about the issue with Library that's going on, SEC lawsuit and everything like that. So this is about library and the SEC lawsuit. And then we have obviously the ability of adding what it is, what it's a part of. So for us, this would probably be science and technology, and then we're going to want to set that to a public. And then we do have the option of uploading a thumbnail as well. So we could obviously upload this thumbnail here, and from there we would be able to update the video. And then our video will now be public. So that's a little bit of a way of how to publish your videos, how to upload them on AIOZ2. One thing I also want to show you is how to download and run your own node. So if you go to the AIOZ.network and click download node, it will give you a file that you can download and install. Now I've already downloaded that to my computer, so we're going to go ahead and install it, set it up together, and show you how to use it. So in order to do this, we will need to set up our node with a password. So I'm going to go ahead and enter a password here. And just for convenience, I am going to make this the same as my wallet password that we set up earlier. I'm going to go ahead and click create. And it's going to give me a private key as well as a recovery phrase, both of which I'm going to take a screenshot with. And it makes you download this before you confirm and finish. So we're going to go ahead, confirm, finish. We've downloaded it. Make sure you obviously back that up, store it in a safe place. And Windows Defender is going to block some features of this app, I guess, but we're going to go ahead and run it anyway because that's the purposes of this demo. So we're going to go ahead and allow access. So now that we've got our node software downloaded and installed, what we're doing is we're waiting on tasks from uploaders and viewers. Now, unfortunately, I've been waiting for quite a while and I've not gotten any tasks. However, I did still want to give you an overview of the dashboard, show you how that you can customize it, how you can make it work for you. So within the dashboard, you see a couple things. You obviously have your wallet, your ability to withdraw those funds, but what I like is that it gives you the ability to customize how much you want to work and by extension, how much of this AIOZ that you want to earn. So we've got three separate issues. We've got delivery, storage, and transcoding. So with delivery, it says that stored video segments will be delivered to on-demand viewers. Delivery rewards will be paid instantly. So as soon as you deliver this to the viewers, as soon as you deliver that content, you get your rewards, and you can determine how much bandwidth that you want to use. So obviously the less bandwidth usage that you do, you could maybe have that running in the background a little bit passively. And not earning so much income, but as you crank it up, you would obviously be earning more income. However, you would be consuming more bandwidth as well. Now, video segments can also be stored in your computer, and these storage rewards are paid hourly. So what you can see here, I've got the entire size of my hard drive, and right now I've got this installed to my C drive, which is why it's looking so low, but right now, it's looking at about 118 gigabytes. Obviously, again, the same thing. The more you store, the more you have the proportion to own. And then transcoding, not currently live. However, transcoding refers to basically transforming that video into different formats, different kind of resolutions and stuff like that for different devices. Obviously, the more CPU that you are willing to use on that, the better earnings you're going to give. So again, like I said, this is still a very new project. It's something that I don't have any tasks going on for right now. However, I still wanted to give you an overview of that dashboard to show you how it worked. Alrighty, so I know we weren't able to get any tasks while I was actually doing the video, but just to try and see if I could get anything at all, I left this up, I left it running overnight and kind of just let it running in the background. And what you can see is that while I was sleeping last night, I did get one very small storage task of 209 segments, and for that I was rewarded 0.02784 AIOZ. Now, one thing I do want to point out, just as with the node, just as with AIOZ Tube, in order to withdraw, we need to actually take that to a separate wallet. So we're going to enter the public key for our wallet. Now remember, this is the wallet that we created, not our AIOZ2 wallet, the actual wallet, and then the amount that we want to withdraw. So let's suppose 0.02, and then I have to enter my node password. Now remember, this node password is whatever we set up for the node. Now, just me keeping it easy, keeping it convenient, I set everything out to all be the same. And one thing that it does look like is that I must have a number. So that looks like a little bit of a whole integer, because if I do 1, it will let me. But obviously, I shouldn't have that balance, so it should kick me back when I go to do that. So just a little overview, that's how running the node would work. Obviously, you can earn those rewards, but at least for right now, it appears that you have to have a whole integer number to actually make that withdrawal. And then one thing that I did want to say, I know AIOZ Tube is kind of the primary focus of this video because it is the system that they do have up and running right now. So this is obviously a video shared platform. It's kind of like YouTube, Library, something like that. However, in the future, we're also going to be launching the OTT, which is a subscription video service that allows you to stream your favorite shows and movies paid by coins from that wallet. So you could earn coins as a reward for kind of being a node for transcoding those videos, and then you could then use those coins to turn around and buy subscriptions and streaming from your favorite creators. And then we also have AIOZ TV, which is going to be a live streaming app that turns real life events into a business. So broadcasting moments for coins. So a lot of cool things on the horizon there. And when we talk about the horizon, there's two things that I always like to talk about. The first is the roadmap, and second is the tokenomics. So the roadmap here, we can see Q1 2021. And the reason I cover this roadmap is number one, to show you what's on the horizon, but to show you how early this project is, because I always like telling people about projects before they get huge, when they have that early chance to get in early. So Q1 2021, we're literally at the beginning of the roadmap here. So we're launching those edge nodes improvements, blockchain explorer upgrades, analytics visualization. Moving into Q2, we are launching some more things, smart routing for those edge nodes. Q3, live streaming support. So that's going to be a big one. That's the one that everyone's going to be looking forward to, is that live streaming support. Q4, AIOZ beta smart contracts, non-fungible token represented as the AIOZ RC20. Non-fungible tokens as well, a decentralized exchange, and then as we get into 2022, we're looking at a developer portal, SDK, API for dApps and ecosystem. So AIOZ, yes, can be used as its own, as kind of a hosting system for these videos, as a streaming service, but by 2022, we're also looking for a way for dApps to tie into this, to tap into this decentralized peer-to-peer video hosting of AIOZ, and kind of just as we have money Legos within DeFi, we can have video Legos within these content delivery networks as well, whereas different dApps can tap in to this video hosting, video streaming potential of the AIOZ network. So as we talk about the way forward, we also need to talk a little bit about tokenomics. Obviously, we are earning those rewards every time we watch the video. We can also use AIOZ to promote our videos. And then we do have the ability, once we start earning those AIOZ rewards from operating a node, we can then turn that around and use it to purchase content from that subscription service once it launches as well. We've got some absolutely breaking news right here as I'm in the middle of recording this article. I check on the AIOZ network, and 24 minutes ago, now I'm recording this on the 2nd of April, but as of the time of recording, they have just launched on Uniswap as well as Pancake Swap. So that's a huge announcement, something that I definitely wanted to add into the video. We can simply click on these links for Uniswap and Pancake Swap, and it gives us the ability to import and add these tokens. So we can go from ETH to AIOZ. That liquidity pair is now live on Uniswap. And if we do the exact same thing on Pancake Swap, we can see that we also have the ability from going from BNB to that AIOZ. And with this being so new, I cannot actually find this token on CoinGecko right now. So what I'm going to do, I always like giving a little bit of a price estimate for these tokens. So I'm going to see if there's a Tether trading pair. And what it looks like is that for one Tether, we can get about 0.62 AIOZ. In other words, each AIOZ token is worth $1.6 almost. So again, it's not even listed on CoinGecko at the time of recording this video, but I still wanted to show you how to trade it on both Uniswap and Pancake Swap, as well as giving you that Tether proxy to show you an approximate price for the token. With that being said, that's a very general overview of AIOZ, a little bit of what it can do. And I want to be clear that we're in the very early stages of this. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of room for potential, but obviously, as with everything, it's important to do your own research, be aware of the various risks as well. But so far, AIOZ has a functioning website. They have the ability to watch videos, earn those AIOZ rewards. They've got the node that you can run and earn the AIOZ token from performing various tasks. And of course, you can also upload videos as a content creator as well. So as always, I'd like to thank you for watching the video. I hope you found it useful. If there's anything else you want us to cover, be sure to leave it down in the comments below and we will take a look and hopefully be able to get around to covering. So as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.